Hi guys, let me show you how to use the querying skill. So instead of using the default scales like, for example, FY here, uh, so basically whenever you select a column or display the column in a table or a slicer, it will make a scale. So like this. Okay, so you have all the values or you have the scale of values in from the column. So for the for so you can see all the values of the column. Now, if we do something like we need to mix the columns. So for example, if you want to combine all the segment and then the market all together in the same view, can we do that? Or Mm, if we want to mix for example, the FY and then the market for the like for like, can we do that or not? So that's the same concept as the mix or the mixed sauce or the blended sauces we have last time, but in this case we just work on the one table or on the one scale. So for example, let us try to blend the two columns here together in the same source. So for example, if you have a T5 here, I will make a T6. Uh, so T6 uh, mixed scale like this, and then I will make it bigger for you to see. So for step one, I will select the column. Actually, I don't need to select, I just group by the column uh, TT4 and then column market. Okay, so for this one, if you do this, then it will make the unique table step one, but then the column name will be ma and then it's market. Okay, so I don't want this because of this. So if you do step two like this, you will see there will be a problem. So if I do the segment like this, there will be problem because later if you union the two, then we have two different columns in the same table. So in order to avoid this, normally we will select the value and then from the market, and then after we select, then we can group by value. So the same thing happen as well. It does. We select the column value from segment, and then later we can select the segment value. If you even if you will return the union of these two, of step one and step two, then you will have the mixture of the two scales, in this one and this one. Okay, so let me give you the idea in here. Now there is a little bit problem with this table because now if we sort like this, it will be the mixture of both. But then if we want to split or we want to order by the first and then the second, then we don't know how to do it. So one way to do it is it's just like you add one more column in here. So maybe I will add the column tag, and then I tag this one by market, and then I tag this one by segment. Okay, and then after we have the tag already, then we just group by tag like this. Okay, so both of them will have the tag column now. So you can see here the value and then the tag. Let me zoom it a little bit smaller, then you can see the pattern. So the pattern here is that to select the two columns. The first column is the actual value. The second column is the tag. The tag you can name anything, but in this case, I want to make it consistent. So I use a column name in order to name it. You can name A or B or C also, but then later it will be difficult for you to refer to the values. Okay, so if I sort by the tag, it would come to the market and segment, and then we have this kind of order. Okay, so we have this one, and then uh, I think this is one way to mix the scale, and then we have the kind of like a new scale, and then you can query this one. But then let me show you how to query this one by uh, changing this one to mm, the structure like this. Okay, I will change this one into this structure like this, and then I will put the fy in here as well. Now the moment I put the fy in here, it doesn't work. It stopped working. Why? Because the fy is in the table 4, and then the scale is in the table 6. So there are two tables. So in order to make this one work, I need something called the measure, and then I can put the measure in either table or even in the table in here as well. As long as I have the measure, it will combine the many tables together. So any table would be good. I will put in here the measure, which mix revenue or mix measure. I just put the value 1, 2, 3, 4 for now, for show only, and then I will add the value in here. So you can see here all the values will be bind to the constant values in this one. Okay, so this will be now I don't want the values like this. I want like if it's a market value, it will bind to each market, and then it when it binds to the segment, and it also do the same thing. So that's why I need to modify this one with uh, my new measure. Okay, so for so the step one is I need to see the cell to get the selected value of the D6 tag. So I want to see the tag values here. If it's the tag is market, then I will do the market part, and then if it's segment, then okay, and then I will uh, actually I supposed to use this one tag, and then file select value of the D6 and then value. Okay, so if the value is market, then I will select this value and I match to the market. So if the sum will be okay, I rather not use this sum. S will be the if the tag is the market, then I will sum the filter of the D4 where the market equal to 1. And then I sum the value. Oh my God, this one is, I just realized that this one is very ridiculous because the file here. Okay, I call this one uh, select value or select. Okay, so select. And then the other way around, which is the segment, and then I will use this sum. Okay, so this one is the first part, this one is the second part. So I will use the same thing, but then now I match to the segment. Okay, and then I return S. Okay, let me ignore this one first and then explain the concept by put the dummy value in here. Okay, I just return like this. Uh, S. Okay, so see, you can see here, if the tag is market, and then it will give the 111, which is this value. And then if the other way around, which is the segment or the total, it will give the value 2. Okay, so total is another thing, but for now it's okay to keep it like this. Okay, so if you want to fix the 111 here to the actual value, then you need this sum of the filter T1, sorry, T4, and then market equal to the select, and then I will keep the 222 here first. I need to close this one with the value. Okay. Okay, so you can see here, actually the value is selected to match the market already. If you want to check the actual value, you can do this pivot by market and then by values. This. So you change this one to the pivot table, and then you see the line for line between the two. Okay, so here we go. And then I switch the column a little bit, and then you can see the line for line between the two, right? So I do the same thing with a segment. So before I fix the segment, I also do the line for line comparison like this. So I change the market to the segment, and then hopefully after I fix the formula in here, it will match my value in here. Okay. Okay, so we go to the formula again here, and then we want this 222 to reflect the Horeca Hyper Online other in here, and then we have to do the same trick, which is to filter. Okay, until here. Okay, so let me uh, break it down into the second line, and then I would put line for line the value like this. I will change this one to segment, and then that's it. That's all we need to have. And then in here you can see the value line for line already. Okay, so that's how we modify the scale. So in here you can also do the same thing as well. So if you want to, you can put the value in this, and then because there's no FY in here, so the total here match the total of the whole historical period. So the number here you can see Indonesia will match this number, and then Horeca will match this number. Okay, so that's how it works. Uh, and then I need to show you one more trick, which is to break this one down into uh, to replace the if with the switch. I think in this case, because we have only two values, so the if is very easy to write. But then if you write the switch, it will do the same thing, but uh, this one will be better in terms of reading. So let me show you what I mean by better in terms of reading. And then other than ma and sec, and then we don't have anything else to give, so I will give the blank in here. Okay, so how to read this thing? You can read if the tag is the market, and then I use this expression. If the tag is this segment, and then use. Other than that, I will give blank. Okay, so after this, and then you can see the result is the same, but then the reading is better because you can actually have the line for line structure in this case.